Hello and welcome to today's webinar, Belimo's 2024 PGPL, Small Devices, Big Impact. Our presenters today are Mark Arman, Product Manager of our Fire and Smoke Actuators, Greta D'Alioso, our Product Specialist of Ball Valves, and Moses Olympio, Product Specialist of Sensors. We appreciate you joining us today. My name is Audra Robinson and I'll be your moderator. As a friendly reminder, these webinars are recorded and will be posted at our Belimo YouTube page. At the end of the presentation, we will be having a question and answer session. I invite you to ask your questions through the question box at any time, and I will read them out loud during the question and answer session. Our presenters will answer as many questions as we have time for, but rest assured, if we do not have time for your question, we will answer your questions by email. If you are experiencing any technical issues, please open the chat box in the bottom right corner and let me know so I can assist you. Without further ado, I would like to introduce to you our first presenter, Mark Arman.
Thanks, Audra. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Let's see if we get this going here. All right. Here's our agenda for today. We'll start with a brief overview, then cover each of the updates for the different product lines. After that, we'll go over some useful resources. And as Audra mentioned, we will take some questions depending on time. All right. Belimo products are located around the world in commercial buildings, government buildings, transportation, hotels, hospitals, data centers, and universities. And if you have a unique application, you can always contact our regional application consultants for support. Let's dive into where you can find the product guide and price list, an overview of what you can find in it, and new product information introductions for 2024. In our PGPL, you will find our offerings ranging from damper actuators, airside solutions, valves, water solutions, sensor and meters, and retrofit. Belimo offers over 10,000 different products for better solutions for your HVAC application needs. Visit Belimo.com to find our catalog. Belimo.com will take you to your appropriate region based on your IP address. If needed, you can also click on the globe icon on the top of the website to change your region. Once at Belimo.com, you'll click on the support tab. On the right, you'll see Download Center, where the sixth option is the product guide and price list, also known as the PGPL. After clicking the PGPL, you can either request a physical catalog, download a PDF, or download the price list in Excel format. You will see you can request a USA Latin America PGPL and also the Canada PGPL. If your IP address is based in Canada, you will see only the Canada PGPL option. There is an option to sign up for our newsletter to receive updates on new product releases and pricing updates as well. Click subscribe on the bottom of the product guide and price list page on Belimo.com to sign up for our informational emails. At the bottom, select the type of updates you would like to receive. Sign up to receive updates on product pricing, including new product releases and pricing updates. All right, let's get started with our airside products. We have 4 new additions to the popular VAV compact line. Applications include exhaust vents, return air, kitchen fume hoods, hospitals, and anywhere precise airflow is needed with contaminated air. As a reminder, the whole VAV compact line is your ideal solution for air duct flow control, pressure control, and zone control. We took our 4 most popular models and added variations with the M1 pressure sensor, shown in the lower left of the slide. The main difference between these and our current D3 pressure sensor is that the M1 uses diaphragm construction that makes it more suitable for polluted or contaminated air. For supply air, we still recommend the D3 models, but for return air control, we recommend the M1 variants. And this is all available starting this month. Next, section 3 is our life safety section. And on page 3-4, you will find our FSKN. The FSKN is the industry's first remote testing module for life safety dampers. As you may be aware, in 2018, the NFPA code expanded to include remote testing. This allows a building or campus to test all of their life safety dampers all at the same time using BACnet or Modbus, instead of walking around with a ladder all day. The tests usually take a couple minutes, and of course, if you have any issues, you would then go and visually inspect the damper as per the code. Benefits are obvious here. You can now actually test inaccessible dampers. You don't have to break containment in a hospital. You could schedule automatic testing and generate the inspection report. And you could do this as frequently as you want, not just every 4 years. Frequent testing can be performed at no cost. And overall, the integrity of life safety will increase. And that's really the goal here. The FSKN works with all of our life safety actuators. This is also a great opportunity for the folks in the retrofit market, as it provides an upgrade and not just a replacement for your customers. Next, we have the Zip Economizer, starting on section 4, offers BACnet MSTP compatibility with use of the Econ Zip Com module. Over 75 objects are available and is BTL certified. The Econ Zip Com module adds DCV compatibility, along with purge, remote damper, override, and other features. When it comes to DCV, the Econ Zip Com can either use a room or duct CO2 sensor that are both available in our Belimo sensor line. The Zip Economizer makes setup a breeze with our patented zip code technology. Whether in the US or Canada, just enter your zip code or postal code, and the Zip Economizer knows your high limit changeover and what strategy you're using. We also offer zip packs, which include the Zip Economizer base, an Econ Zip EM, a retrofit bracket, a supply air temperature sensor, a 2 to 10 volt DC fail-safe actuator, and sensors for either dry bulb or enthalpy, depending on what strategy you would like to use. That's it for air side. Now I'm going to hand this off to Greta, who will take us through the water side updates.
Hi, thanks Mark for reviewing the air side. Today I will go over the new additions to the valve line that we have included in the 2024 PGPL. So, starting off, we'll discuss the 4th generation energy valve, which is found under the energy valve pressure independent valves tab, section 6. EV4 is available from 1/2 inch to 2 inch MPT, ranging from 6.6 GPM to 100 GPM configurations. The EV combines temperature control with energy metering into a single unit, incorporating an integrated thermal energy meter. Designed to meet the EN 1434 standards, ensuring high accuracy and reliability. Accurately measures, controls, and monitors fluid velocity and energy consumption. The EV is IoT equipped for remote meter reading and billing, automated diagnosis, API integration for third-party applications. It also has the power over Ethernet, which enables one standard Ethernet cable to provide both power and data transmission, simplifying installation. EV has the seamless integration into the BMS using BACnet IP or MSTP, Modbus TPC or RTU. The EV also includes digital calibration certificate. Additionally, Delta Team Manager and glycol monitoring and compensation technology for optimum performance. Moving on to the next section, I'm introducing the certified version of the EV, which carries all the features previously mentioned for the EV4. The EV is CSA C900 certified, meeting the Canadian requirement for tenant billing, enabling for our Canadian customers the ability to utilize the thermal energy meter energy valve for billing purposes. Available from 1/2 inch to 2-inch MPT, ranging from 6.6 to 66 GPM configuration. Next up, energy valve accessories. Just a quick note about this slide. We offer new EV accessories to complement the EV4 release. These can be found in the valve accessories section 19 on page 19-5. These include thermal energy meter, ISO to MPT, pipe adapters from 1/2 inch to 2-inch, used on series EPAV4 and EV4. Moving on to the EPAV4 series, which complements the EV4 for pressure independent applications and shares many of the same design improvements. IPv4 can be found under the EPAV pressure independent valve tab, section 7. This is also available from 1/2 inch to 2-inch MPT, ranging from 6.6 to 100 GPM. The EPAV4 improves flow measurement of hydronic heating and cooling system. It has the split installation option, which allows for easy installation for flow meter, separate from the valve body, valve on the return side and meter on the supply side. It has seamless integration to BMS with BACnet MSTP or Modbus RTU. EPAV4 has an integrated temperature sensor output into the flow body, eliminating one remote sensor. It also has the glycol monitoring and compensation, digital calibration certificate, and NEMA4 option available. As I mentioned, there is a NEMA4 option for both EV4 and EPAV4, with 2 internal control choices, which include thermostat temperature control, HT, and humidistat humidity control, HH. Available non-fail-safe and electronic fail-safe actuator options from 1/2 inch to 2-inch MPT, ranging from 6.6 to 100 GPM configurations. Piping packages are available for EPAV4 and EV4. Next up, new series butterfly valves, which are available in 4, 5, and 6-inch in both 2-way and 3-way. These valves are designed by Erie Armaturen and offer zero leakage throughout the life of the valve. Equipped with flexible position indicator and rated up to 200 psi close-off pressure. These are found under the butterfly tab, section 17. Moving on, the JR actuator, which will replace the DR actuator. This actuator is rated to 800 inch-pounds or 90 Newton meters and available in -3 or -MFT models. Rated NEMA4X as is, which improve wiring terminals for robustness and ease of installation. It has an inch lead design, integrated handle, and accept MPT alpha conduit connectors. Manual override and switch adjustment caps are now quarter turn. Next up, the last slide, the new potable water ball valve series, which will replace the existing EXT line of potable water products. These are found under the potable water valves tab, section 9. These valves are certified NSF NC61 CLD23 for water quality and NSF NC 362 for being lead-free, which makes them ideal for potable and domestic water applications. All valves in this section are rated for continuous exposure to ambient water temperatures up to 73.4 degrees Fahrenheit or 23 degrees Celsius. The new series adds additional value to the line with a new press fit connection option available from 1/2 inch up to 1 inch, and new MPT sizes from 1/2 inch up to 2 inch with fail-safe and non-fail-safe actuators. One more thing, the 2-year warranty will be replaced by Belimo standard 5-year warranty. And that's it for the water side. Thanks so much for learning about both products. Now I'm going to hand it off to Moses, who will go over sensor and meters.
Sorry. Thank you, Greta. Now for the updates to the sensors and meters section. Starting off with our pipe sensors, found on page 20-20, the 22 PF flow meters feature a new design allowing for improved flow measurement of hydronic heating and cooling systems in the 1/2" to 2" NPT sizes. Maintaining the features of the previous iteration, the 22 PF now comes with a NEMA 4 option. The 22 PDP product line now has 2 new variations that have been added. Found on page 20-18, maintaining all of the features of the 22 PDP 585 and 22 PDP 588, armor cable variations are now available as 22 PDP 585A and 22 PDP 588A. Located on page 20-18 as well, the 22 WPs maintaining their NEMA 4 rating are now rated for water and low pressure steam up to 15 PSI inlet. We are also happy to introduce new spot leak detectors. Located on page 20-16, the 22 HL-50 and 22 HL-502 come as a single and double pull relay options, respectively. They have a NEMA 4 rated housing with a transparent cover, allowing for users to see the red and green status LED, and also come with adjustable feet to appropriately fit the desired height for most applications. Moving on to our duct sensors on page 20-4, you can see that our 01MT and 22MT continuous duct averaging sensors now have new 50-foot variations. Maintaining all of the specs of their current variations, the new 50-foot variations will be known as 01MT-5B8 and 22MT-528. Looking on page 20-12, we also now offer new duct switches. The EXT-AFS-460 and EXT-AFS-460-136 are metallic differential pressure switches that come as single pull, single throw, and double pull, double throw options, respectively. They both have a measuring range of 0.4 to 12-inch water column and have manual reset capabilities. Continuing to our gas monitor section on page 21-1, you will see that all vehicle emissions gas monitors have been certified to UL 2075 and ULC S588. The gas accuracies for both CO and NO2 have been internally tested, and the results have been published in their technical data sheets. The next few products can all be found on page 21-5 in the accessories section of the gas monitors tab. A new external strobe alarm, A22GA15, has been added to the 2024 PGPL and Belimo website. The calibration kit has been updated to have a new orange Belimo designed calibration cap. This cap allows for the calibration gas to diffuse on to the sensor modules to simulate real-world operation and makes calibration more accurate. A replacement calibration cap and tube has also been created to retrofit a more expensive calibration kit. We found that over time, the tube or cap can bend or break, but the regulator remains. Now customers can replace the damaged plastic cap and tube without having to replace the regulator. That part number is A22GA23. Security screws have also been added to the gas monitoring portfolio. Currently, all Belimo gas monitors have 2 Phillips head captive screws. These new screws come in a pack of 20 with 1 Allen key. The screw head is a Torx, and that helps prevent the gas monitors from being tampered with. As we wind down our presentation, we want to point out some additional resources that can be helpful with product selection. Starting with the appendix. The appendix section of the PGPL in section 23, you can find resources for damper actuators and valve sizing guides, valve applications, water quality recommendations, valve standards, definitions, and steam sizing charts. On our website support tab, under tools and apps, you'll find many useful resources. Here are just a few examples. Belimo Select Pro is a one-stop tool for valve and actuator sizing and selection, sensors and meters, piping package configuration, valve schedule creation, data sheets, and more. The Belimo Retrofit Plus app helps in the selection of retrofit linkages and actuators, available in the Google Play and App Store for Android and Apple devices. Visit us at belimo.com for more helpful tools and apps. Belimo University is our free online training platform where you can find e-learning modules, recorded webinars, informational videos on troubleshooting, and more. Visit us at belimouniversity.myabsorb.com and click sign up to create your free account and start completing trainings today. The recording of this webinar will also be available on Belimo University. Remember that you can always reach us at training@us.belimo.com for support. Belimo's innovative product lines across air, water, sensor, meters, and retrofit will increase your customers' comfort, energy efficiency, and safety by optimizing heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems sustainably. Small devices, big impact. And now I will pass this back to our moderator, Audra.
Thank you so much, Moses. Before we move on to questions, remember to follow Belimo on social media to keep informed about what's happening. We will now have a question and answer session. Please type your questions in the question box and I will read them out loud. If you should think of any questions after the session, you can email training@us.belimo.com. All right, we do have a few questions in the question box. All right, the first question I have is, I understand that potable water ball valves are suitable for cold applications. Does this also apply to butterfly valves? Are there other lead-free Belimo valves that can be used for hot applications?
Thanks, Audra. Good question. Butterfly valves are also rated for cold water applications and are used for continuous exposure to ambient water temperatures up to 73.4 degrees Fahrenheit or 23 degrees Celsius. In answer to the second question, our VSS are certified to meet the NSF NC 61 for water quality and NSF NC 372 for being lead-free. So VSS are actually suitable for cold, domestic hot, and commercial hot applications.
Great, thank you so much, Greta. All right, let me see. There is another question here. Second question I am reading is the remote testing module a requirement in life safety systems?
I can answer that one. Great question. Let me back this up a little bit. So by code, periodic testing is a requirement of all fire and smoke dampers. And that testing will range in a frequency from every 6 months to every 6 years, just depending on what type of system you have, active smoke control versus containment system, for example. And for a long time, that testing was done by going to each damper one by one on a ladder, where you would flip a switch and cut power to run the actuator and close that damper. So in 2018, the code expanded to allow remote testing. So if you use an FSKN, you can connect your life safety actuators to your BMS and run this test on all your dampers at the same time. You could even schedule automatic tests and to be done. So remote testing is not a requirement, but testing is. And so I think remote testing is just easier and of course cheaper, which makes it a no-brainer.
Great, thank you so much, Mark.
Yeah.
All right, another question here is, when zeroing the PDPs, can the transducers be attached to the pipe?
Yes, I'll take that. To keep it short, when zeroing the 22 PDPs, the transducers have to be exposed to open air in order to properly zero the unit and avoid any errors. So I would remove them from the pipe when doing so.
Great, thank you so much, Moses. All right, I think we have time for a couple more questions. Another question here, do you offer packages of the Zip Economizer products?
Yes, we do. We have zip packs for both enthalpy and dry bulb solutions. It comes with the base, the sensors, depending on your strategy, an actuator, bracket, and the energy module.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That was the easy one.
All right. Another question I have is it already possible to order the new potable water valves? How do I know which is the correct replacement for the next EXT line?
Thanks again, Audrey. I can answer this question. So the new valve assemblies are actually active in the system and available for ordering right now. An internal and external bulletin has been sent out listing the new additions and replacement of phase-out products. Also, a newsletter covering all of these was also sent out. But regardless, I'm happy to share the table of new additions and replacements with those who need them.
Great, thank you so much, Greta. Okay, we have time for one more question. The last one here is, now that Belimo offers a calibration kit for the gas monitors, will Belimo also provide the calibration gas?
That's a great question, actually. So in order to calibrate the Belimo gas monitors, a customer will need a calibration kit and gas bottles, of which are dependent on their gas monitor models. The calibration kit, which consists of a regulator, hose, and cap, can be purchased through Belimo in both the US and Canada. In Canada, the gas bottles, I believe, are available. However, in the US, they are not sold by Belimo. Should a customer reach out requesting a bottle, we can put them in touch with a supplier along with the part number that they would need in order to get the bottles.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Moses. And thank you. That is all we have time for today. And once again, thank you so much for attending today's webinar. I'd also like to thank our presenters, Mark, Greta, and Moses. If you should have any further questions, please email training@us.belimo.com. And any questions that we did not answer today, we will answer them through email. Thank you and have a great day.